I said, not my department, baby. Why don't you ask a lady? This amber is a treble switch, I said, not my department, sugar. I'm into new wave humor. Oh. It's my department, baby. New rock and roll. I got my own department. New rock and roll. Yep, 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 yep. Baby, new rock and roll. Oh, now I got my own department. New rock and roll. Yep, 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 yep. Kirsty Cooper, a housing scheme goth, dressed as CNA, but 10 times more dangerous than baddie KC. Kirsty Cooper. Higgins needs to compose himself. He can't play for the rap music coming from next door. Mr. J Bar, businessman. Keep your eyes down for Kirsty Cooper. Keep your eyes down for Kirsty Cooper. That's Kirsty, 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 KC, Kirsty Cooper. Got a baby now, and she keeps it at her mother's. Got Cassie love, and she's into crap techno. Got social fun, and she spent a lot on heroin. Goes like this. Well, show no track marks, don't watch my TV set. Got 25 channels of white noise, evil buzzing in my head. I lost my sex, but replaced it with romance. Don't talk to me in nightclub, I come here just to dance. Let's dance! Well, play like the young Marc Riley. You play like kids on smack. And don't base friends on music trends. They'll stab you in the back. I talk to women. I talk to women. And that's the shack and cash, yeah. I'd like to hijack the airwaves for 1 second and dedicate this song to Mike Holsworth at home, whose birthday it is, and Becky Manson, whose birthday it isn't, and also Candice Liebeck, who called me last night in a state of paranoia. It's okay, ease your troubled mind, Candice. Anyway, back to the story. Well, I don't show no track marks, don't watch my TV set. Got 25 channels of white noise evil buzzing in my head. I found my sex drive, replaced it with romance. That's not what's supposed to happen, so come right here and dance and talk to women. Johnson and Lola and Juliet, I talk to women. See Murney and Momo suffragettes, I talk to women. I talk to women. Cowboy, he real life Texan. He pack a 12 gauge, yeah, he wear a Stetson. But he got mustache, he go to nightclub. He dance with Indian 180 BPM. Plastic cowboy, kinda like the rodeo. And pack a self-rapture on the dance floor. He's gonna paint the town pink. Yep, yep, yep. No Nazi D-club, no Sam Foxtrot. He's only looking for a boy. Yep, yep, yep. Plastic cowboy, can I feel the barrel of your gun? a psychic Canada, baby. It's your absurdity strikes me, he said, the famous joke of the 90s. Yo! Time when hats were hats, I had no Canadian flag, just the sound of Dave and Roger, too scared to purchase lodger. So I walked through the Clyde Valley into the shadow of Fiery Jack, but I will fear no evil wrapped in the Canadian flag. So I cast my gaze from people to the most absurd detail. A single cup of coffee, a hypodermic needle in the good hands of my dentist. Thank God for Mr. Prentice, and I wear it for my lady, the Canadian flag, baby. From Snow White to the Nazis, we chase the pure white light of rock like defense paparazzi. We're back to Montreal with the Niagara Falls. We'll ride down on your nipple like Gina G and Showgirls, and wear it for my lady, the Canadian flag, baby. Roxy Girls are here since 1971. A West German cabaret schism. Bad makeup, no brassiere, no brassiere. Well, Skinny Girls are back. Get on feminine pro attack. Slappy vodka fueled high heel. An Evangelista's back. Get back, Jack. Roxy Girls descend, see them vacuum clean on smack. Yeah, as scheming start to climb, they buy coke through gyro bag. Yes, they do. Part 2 of Roxy Girls, where social comment has all but dissolved. The more talk of the British class system just milks medicine in a plastic box. Schemy Girls versus Roxy Girls, Roxy Girls versus Schemy Girls. Do not confuse with a plastic doll. It's Una Baines versus Jerry Hall. Roxy music girls were from the Berlin death club scene. The sense of glamour was hi there, hi there. The following sound will describe their brain. Schemie's and Roxy's alike, they will forever continue to fade. I'm ambivalent, I like them all, and this song has no point at all, but well, there's Schemie girls, and there's Roxy girls, and it's all just talk. It's just milk snakes in a plastic box, wait! And again.
And now, me. Thanks, Steve. Hello, I'm Thingy Bob. This is BBC Whatnot, and that, Strike a Light, is the Yummy Fur, live in session with a double whammy. Oh, absolutely wondrous. There you go, the Yummy Fur, live in session with two tunes, Department and Kirsty Cooper, the legendary Kirsty Cooper, who I'd never heard of until I heard the tune, obviously. But Jackie...
Yeah?
Come to the microphone, mate.
How you doing, fella?
I'm all right, thanks, pal. All the better for seeing you lot, obviously. And there's going to be a little shot across the bow now, because I can tell you that your sister Jane, who has been in this room with Peter Parker, is sat at home listening to this programme with your mum.
Oh.
So just behave yourself.
Oh, Mum. Oh, Jane.
There you go. You can't say you weren't warned. All right, so the Yummy Fur. We won't go into the whys and wherefores right now because there's a pint probably waiting for you in the bar. But you can introduce the band and tell me a little bit about the various members and where they fit into the scheme of things.
Okie dokie. On guitar here, lead guitar, we have Mr. Brian McDougall.
Hello.
Hello.
Brian's basically, when the Yummy Fur used to be a three-piece, we got kind of bored of that after a while, needed another guitar player. Couldn't find one, so we got Brian. And
very good.
And he also ran Vesuvius Records, which put out Male Shadow at 3 o'clock, which is our best record.
Right.
On the drums here is Mr. Paul Thompson, shares the name with Roxy Music's drummer.
Yes, he does.
And
He's got a P in his surname, though.
oh, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Catholic spelling, actually.
Do you know what you should do, just for a bit of mischief every now and then? Get a blonde wig and one of those leopard skin cavemen suits that he used to wear.
I met him about 2 years ago. He doesn't look like that anymore.
No, he's a big lad, isn't he?
He's a big Geordie lad.
And also he's a great drummer.
Yes.
Sorry, carry on.
No, not at all. I was just going to say that the person that brought Paul to us was an Alex Kapranos. And he was like, you should have this guy, he's a brilliant drummer. So I didn't realise you were just on loan.
You had to give him back at some point, like a library book.
And on bass is Mr. Paul Guided Myself. From
Hello there.
Mr. and Mrs. Guided Myself's son. And Paul, although he wasn't on the records, did play bass in the band whenever we lost our bass player, which was often. We often went to Peel Sessions and forgot him. And,
He played guitar in a Peel session as well.
Oh yeah,
when they used to pay per musician.
Oh, we've been through that one. Do you know, I was looking through the list of ex-members, and it's not quite as long as the 4, but there's quite a few in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
They basically got me in on the sessions where the parts were too tricky for the existing members.
There we go. That's your side of the story, isn't
He's
it?
a Steely Dan fan.
You were here previously with Glam Chops as well, weren't you?
Yeah, summer of 2008, I think it was.
Was it right? Blimey, okay. Yeah. I was going to say that makes me feel old, but I am old.
Paul also, I'd like to say, ran Guided Missile Records, which put out most of our records, and a lot of Long Leg and Male Nurse and Country Teasers and stuff.
Yeah, great stuff. Right, so we're amongst friends then.
Yes.
Good. All right, then you're going to do 6 tunes for us tonight, aren't you?
Sure are.
And you've already recorded one for Gideon Co.
So that's 7.
Oh, that's great, isn't it? We didn't hear that. Right, okay, you can go and have a pint, and if you don't mind, back in about half an hour.
Cheers, Mark.
Good work, you lot. Right, so I'm Mark Riley and the Yummy Fur back in the room. Hello, guys.
How you doing, Mark?
So, are you joshing me or what? Could this quite possibly be the Yummy Fur's last stand?
Yeah, there's nothing in the offing, isn't there? There's no reason to do any more. What do you think?
Not that I can think of.
Oh.
I think we should do some more.
If we get offered the
Yeah, me
Budokan or
too.
something.
I'll tell you what, should we have a show of hands? Those that think you should do more, put your hands in the air. Right, well, you two have just... Well, there you go. We're all on board now. There you go. I normally cause fights in band. I don't like all this harmony breaking out. What's going on? Jackie, we mentioned Uncle Tom Cobley before, and all before, but we didn't mention the fact that you are 1990s, obviously. I've been in this room plenty of times.
I did 3 sessions here. I think.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Should have been more.
Have you had any Paul's bands in?
No, well, Paul, and the closest that we came to was Alex Kapranos came in here when Fiery Furnaces played.
Yeah, and I was supposed to come down with Correcto, but otherwise engaged.
That's
I
right.
was replaced.
Yeah, how's Correcto going?
Good, I think it's Danny and Richard won that funny art prize thing, the Turner Prize. So he's doing all right.
Right,
the
okay.
guitar player, and I think that Danny's been writing some new material. Saw him play like a solo show of Stereo's venue up in Glasgow a few months ago. But I think he wants to do another record.
Well,
I'm
I want
not
to
sure
as
if
well.
I'm going to be involved in it or not, but
Right.
I'd like to be.
You're pretty busy though, aren't you?
Yeah. Well, right now I am. Yeah.
Yeah, you're talking to me. I'm sure you'd rather not be. Right, okay, so let's have another tune and then we'll have a bit more of a chat. So what's this one called?
This one's called In the Company of Women, and it's the first of 2 songs tonight that mention ex-Fall members.
Right, okay, intriguing.
Yeah. And a new intro, shortened.
Cowboy.
Oh. No, nearly. Yeah, false ending, love it.
John, your improv threw me there. I did a mistake.
Oh, did you do a mistake?
Are you going to find him like Van Morrison?
It's not live, Paul.
No, it's be all right. It'll edit. The Yummy Fur live in session with In the Company of Women, and I did spot the reference this time. When you were in previously, Jackie, with 1990s, you put a bit of a jumper clown in there or something, didn't you?
Oh,
A
yeah,
creeper
I did
song.
put a bit of jumper
So
clown
you
in
need
there,
you need to stop doing that. Listen, I've got
crawling up your...
yes, indeed. Well,
You're such a creeper.
very good. So I've got 2 main questions to ask you right in this
Why
part of
is
the program.
Sleeper named their album The Creepers?
No. Why did you get back together?
Maybe Paul can explain. 'Cause
Okay, go on,
Paul
Paul.
organised it.
It was my idea. What happened was, it's the 15-year anniversary of my record label, Guardian Missile and Club at the Buffalo Bar. And I asked the guys to come and just do it for a laugh at the party, play 5 or 6 songs. And then they said, well, let's do a bit more, do an hour set. And then we did someone organised a gig in Glasgow, then we ended up doing 2 in London, then we got offered one in New York, then we got offered 4 more in New York. Before you know, it's a whole big sell-out worldwide tour, except we haven't been to Canada and Japan yet.
A lot of gigs, isn't it?
So Canada and Japan, that gauntlet has just been thrown.
Yeah, I'm throwing forward the idea of Canada. Legalise Canada.
Right. Okay. And so with that question, why did you get back together? It needs to be accompanied to why did you split up in the first place?
The actual reason was that we started in what was it, like 92 or something, which and it was coming up to the end of the decade, and I thought that's a bit like the Beatles. You know?
Right, I see.
And I thought, yeah, if we could just knock it on the head before it hits 2000, we'll forever be in the minds with the public as the same as the Beatles.
So, well, everybody does say that, don't they, when they say the great rock and roll bands of all time? They say the Beatles and then the Yummy Fur.
Yeah,
that's as I understand it. Right, okay.
But
But you were getting like a real cult status, and you obviously did sessions for Peel and stuff, didn't you? It was going well.
It was going okay, but we weren't making any money off it, and I think we'd made our point, because we were never like, it wasn't like we were clambering down the doors to get us to do stuff. We would just organise a tour like twice a year just for a holiday and that kind of stuff. And I think by the time we did Sexy World, it was like we'd kind of made our point, and it was like, I love that album, but I think it wasn't going to go any further after that.
Right.
I was just sort of, let's just like knock it on the head and do the last couple of gigs and stuff, and I didn't see anybody crying.
Oh, isn't that sad? Oh, I was all happy a moment ago. Now I'm all sad. Okay, you're going to do another tune now. We've still got 3 more to go, which is absolutely wonderful. So what's the next one?
The next song is a song called Plastic Cowboy.
Go for
it.
It's
probably the closest we ever got to a hit.
Absolutely brilliant. The Yummy Fur live in session with the Canadian flag. I will ask you now, where are 1990s up to then, Jackie? What are you doing?
We're going to Italy tomorrow morning, really early.
Right.
Go and play in Turin and Parma and Firenze, where Sting lives. And then come back and write a new album.
Great, okay. So how long will it be before that comes out? Will it have a long gestation period, or are you going to get a wriggle on?
Third album will probably take ages. Completely ran out of ideas.
Right, okay. Right, fair enough. I'll write a couple of tunes for you.
Thank you.
And Paul, so where are Franz Ferdinand up to?
We're on a break. But we're doing a little tour of Australia, and then we're going to South America, all over Latin America, Chile, Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Peru, Dominican, up to Mexico.
Wow,
that's a break.
This is a break.
He's having
this is free time right now.
This is his night off.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I mean, I'm not your manager or anything, but you better get a passport. So Derek's been on, and he lives in Canada, funnily enough, and he says that he would really, really love to have gone from, where does he live? Is it Toronto to New York to see? He was desperate, but he couldn't make it. So maybe he can organise a Canadian tour for you. But he does say, if you get a chance to ask him more about the crossover between Yummy Fur, Male Nurse and Country Teasers. Oh. So, I mean, he's interested in the cross-pollination. So what are the other guys up to who are kind of, who have been in the band? Are they still working, any of them?
Well, Lawrence, that used to be our drummer before Paul, he joined Country Teasers and Male Nurse, and he lives in Baltimore now, sort of. I think he does like the sort of the Wire sort of tourist sort of trip or something like that.
Really?
And
with crash helmets and bulletproof vests
exactly,
on.
yeah.
Takes them down to Amsterdam.
Damn those hamsters.
I can't remember any other crossovers.
Who does what? And I think everybody else is dead.
Oh.
It'd make a good Venn diagram. It'd be a good Venn diagram.
Well, we'll get a Pete Frame on the case.
Yeah,
definitely. All right then, so sob for the last time tonight, but not the last time forever, I am sure. The Yummy Fur live in session. Are you doing Roxy Girls now?
Roxy Girls it is. Yes.
Great.
Yes, the another one that mentions that. Is it Unibanes or Unabanes?
Una.
Yeah, good. I'm glad I got that right, because the last song says Quebec to Montreal, which is kind of like saying London to England.
Oh, right. Yeah, of course it is. Oops-a-daisy.
Whoops, I wish I'd
been to Canada at that point.
I didn't know it existed.
Station of Canada didn't extend as far as learning where Montreal is.
I'll get him a map.
Yeah.
Please. Roxy Girls, ladies.
And again? No, only joking. Wow, how brilliant was that? The Yummy Fur live in session with the Roxy Girls. So I do mean this. I hope that isn't the last time that you play together, because it's so brilliant and you enjoy it. So it would seem churlish not to. But anyway, thanks for making the effort. I really appreciate you coming
Thank
over.
you so much, Mark.
And I'll see you again in some other guises, I'm sure. Right, let's do a photo then.
6 Music.
Welcome